So I'm here with Alma Rivers. Is that your birth name or is that a name you gave yourself?
Name.
Okay, that's what the guy down the street said. What's the meaning behind that name?
Ama, I took it from the Latin amo, which means I love,
Uh-huh.
and I feminized the ending.
Okay.
I couldn't deal with having an O
Amo.
ending. But I took it as a result of a spiritual experience where it was made clear to me that the meaning of my life was to try and become as loving a person as I can.
That is the point, isn't it? It's amazing how easy it is to miss that point over the course of our life. So is that what made you start this community?
Oh, I didn't start this community.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I
no.
thought you were the beginner of it.
Oh, no, not at all.
Okay.
Mary Burton Risley started the community.
Okay.
She bought the land years ago when you could still afford land around here, with some inheritance that she got. And the rest of us have just kind of gradually accumulated here.
Well, how did you find her and find this place then?
I was living up in the Glenwood area for about 15 years. I lived in a school bus. I lived in that school bus for 30 years.
Is that the one that's outside?
No.
Okay. Well,
No.
I saw a school bus out there.
There is a school bus out there, but I gave mine away when I built this house
Okay.
to a single mother with 2 kids.
Okay.
I gave it to the person who needed it the most.
That's a lovely thing.
I had friends down here who said, well, come on down and check this out. So there were several places I could have gone, but this sounded like the best. So I came down here.
And what's the arrangement then with the land? Is it shared or?
It's a land trust and we all own it.
Okay, so part of moving in here is being a steward to the land, is that? Okay, and does the community have to agree on whoever comes and lives here?
Yes,
And how many people do you have here?
a dozen and 2 kids.
Oh, just 2 kids, okay. I saw
We
some
had a
playthings.
teenager, but he moved out and he's going to college.
Okay, well, if they're young, you always want, if you're in a small place, you always want to go to a big place. And what is the basis of the intention here? I mean, is it an agreed upon intention?
Community and self-sufficiency.
So is everybody off grid in terms of their energy? And I'm just going to swing over here. So you power up with the wood stove, right?
Yeah, that's my heat.
And do you have any other form of energy system supply in here? Just
Well,
solar
I have
or wind?
solar energy for the lights and electrical stuff.
Okay.
We all do. And I use propane for the refrigerator and the stove.
Okay.
Cook stove.
Yeah, the refrigerator's the hard part.
Well, RV fridges, you know,
Uh-huh.
run on propane.
I do, but
And they're really efficient.
mine didn't work, so I don't have one.
Bummer.
I am refrigeratorless, which actually is easier than you would think to live without a refrigerator. So it's I've been doing okay. And so you said there's a potluck on
Sunday.
Okay, and it's okay to come?
It's our community potluck, but we invite outsiders in, you know, neighbors, friends, people who want to get to know us.
And is there anything I can bring?
Food.
Is there a type of food? What do you guys need in terms of the group?
Most any kind of food.
Okay.
Junk food won't do it. I mean, it won't get eaten.
Okay.
But most any kind of food. 2 of us are vegetarians, the rest are meat eaters.
Okay.
So.
And do you have garden on property?
Several people have gardens. I have mine right outside here.
Okay, and chickens and
I have
goats?
chickens. The Hoods, Andy over there, have goats. Michelle also has chickens and a milk cow. Well, it's going to be a milk cow when she gets old enough.
Uh-huh. And do you share the food? Does everybody share? Or is it your own stuff?
It's our own stuff, but like I have 38 hens, laying hens. I get my eggs off the top, all the eggs I want.
Yeah,
And the
38's
rest
a
of
lot.
the eggs, I put in a cooler out on the porch, and
Okay.
any community member can come and get eggs at any time.
Okay.
No charge.
Okay. Yeah, 38 is probably more than one person can eat in a day.
Oh, way more.
Okay.
So we share informally like that. There's no formal agreement.
Well, it's and then what is this house built out of?
Papercrete.
See, that's what whoever told me to come down here said papercrete.
Papercrete.
Okay, and I'm new to that, so that's paper and concrete mixed up?
Paper, water, and cement.
Okay. Because one of the comments was that women can do it
Yes.
because it's not as heavy as the adobe or the
blocks
straw.
are fairly light. Yeah.
And what weight block did you?
I don't really know. The weight depends on how much cement you mix into the mixture.
Okay.
And I didn't do scientific things of weighing blocks or anything.
Okay.
But they are light enough that they're easy to handle.
Well, and I was told recently by someone it's about $10 a square foot to build with
I have no
papercrete,
idea.
well, which makes it very affordable.
Yeah, I have no idea how much it costs.
Yeah, because you built yours a while ago.
Yeah, and I didn't keep track of the expenses. I started out to, and it was such an incredible hassle every time I got back from town to write down everything I
Yeah.
spent. And then I thought, but I'm not recording the gas to go into town. Yeah,
Do you need
no,
to get
that's
your
only
bread?
5
Okay.
minutes. So I just gave up. Hello. That's Lucky.
That's Lucky.
Lucky is very friendly and loves people.
Yes. How old is Lucky?
About 4 months now.
Okay, well, he found the lens to my camera. Okay, and so, and you did all the wood and the beams up here? You put in?
Well, that I hired.
Okay.
That's too heavy for me.
And do you have an insulation over the roof?
There's more papercrete.
Okay, so that's what keeps the heat in? I know, it's really, I love the arch in the doorway. That's very,
You should have seen me trying to plaster the underside of that arch.
oh yeah?
Throw the plaster up, half of it falls down. Oh, it was a trip. But I finally got it.
Where there's a will, there's a way, right? Feet do you have?
This room is 24 by 12, except that that wall I tweaked out 2 feet.
Okay.
So it's 14 in the middle, 12 on the ends. And then there's a bedroom that's 11 by 12 and the porch is the same size.
Okay, and you're... Well, is there anything that you would like to say about the changes that you see in terms of the old world and the new world, sort of?
Well, the old world is falling apart. It's bound to. It's basically unstable. I've known it for years and years. It's been really obvious that this was not a stable situation. And the economy requires continual growth to keep going, and continual growth is a cancer. And it eventually kills the host. You can't do that, you know. So it was very obvious to me for a long time that things were going to break down. The only question was when.
Uh-huh. And what are your hopes for the new world? What comes out of the crumbling part?
I don't know. I don't know how to hope.
Do you feel like you've been part of that transitional process, that helping it move into what's positive by doing this kind of?
Well, I think this community is a good example of it can work. And we get visitors here quite often. And they're usually pretty impressed by how we've managed. So I think that that's really important, beyond just our own lives here.
So it gives it more meaning?
For me personally, I don't see much I can do to help things. Just grow food and build community. That's all I know that I can do, and I'm doing it.
Well, we say thank you. All right.
Lucky.
Oh my God, I didn't even record that. God damn it, sorry. Sometimes this is, all right, so we're going to do that again.
Yo, you need a...
Because I'm terrible about hitting the record. So this is a sauna, and it's a wood stove sauna, you said?
Yeah, this is a wood-fired sauna. And actually, if you can get a picture with natural light during the day through the glass bottles, it's really pretty in there.
Cool.
It's very subdued and...
You can see the bottles right here.
yeah.
All right, so, and a satellite dish on the top.
Yep.
Being creative. And then as you can
Creative
see, there it's a whole community.
Yeah,
Like I
that's,
said, the light's kind of going down, so I can't get too much.
that's Mary's house, and they're going to put this stuff... well, I kind of fell in love with the area. I'm a native New Mexican, 4th generation.
Which you're like the only one I've met. Everybody's from somewhere else.
Actually, Mary's also a native, but she was from a military family and traveled a fair amount.
What's this?
This is a growing frame.
Okay, so you've
There's
got your...
lettuce.
Oh,
and,
cool. Oh, you know what? You can't see anything. All right, so we're going into Joseph's little house here. Wish you could see it. All right, there's light. And you made this?
yeah. I built this
Look how nice this is. It's so
4 years
cute.
ago.
Oh, okay, we're going to switch to picture. Okay, so here's Joseph. It's outside of his house, and I wish you could have seen it. That's the inside. He built the whole thing. It's very small, cute, and contained. He wasn't expecting me, so I just barged in. But the stove is the coolest thing. This is a wood stove he's built. There's the griddle right there, the ceramic tile around, and how cool is it to have for the breads, for the yeast to rise. So that's his kitchen area, just very cool. And then we ended with everybody being around the fire. And we're just going to end here this version of Jill's journals with a view of outside of Alma's house. These are her gardens and how she catches rainwater. So I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. It was really nice to be part of the community. We had a nice potluck. We got to share food. A lot of it was local and everything that they had made themselves except for maybe the ice cream. So it was just lovely to be able to spend time with everybody, including Lucky the cat. You can't forget the kitty. Always bringing life into the home. So that is this version of Jill's journals. I'm not sure what's next. I'm looking at leaving soon, so it's on to a new adventure. So I hope that you will join me. I'm so glad you're here, and check in soon for more here at jillelizabeth.net and Jill's Journals.